Thank you. It's great to be here. We live in really trying times, you know. There's a lot of really hateful people out there, but I try to be optimistic, you know, because I truly believe that hateful people have the capacity for change. I know that because I've experienced it. For example, my older brother used to be one of the most homophobic people I knew, up until he met a gay guy who liked professional wrestling as much as him. Like in one moment, his whole world just got suplexed. Like, I was talking to him about it, and I was like, dude, I am so glad that you have come over to the right side of history, but you got to admit that you went about this in a weird way. You know? Like, what was your thought process through that whole thing? Like, I never would have imagined that some of these queers like watching the big oily meat men in tight pants just like us normies. We gotta start letting them adopt some kids. They gotta raise them right. Thank you. I have really, really bad social anxiety. If you'd like to talk more about it after the show, I won't be available. I'm a very self-conscious person, you know. I'm very self-conscious about a lot of things. Twice in the last year, someone has told me that I look like the actor Daniel Day-Lewis, which sounds like a compliment at first until you realize they're trying to tell you you'd only be considered attractive in the 1800s. You know, I've never had really high self-esteem. You know, I was bullied a lot as a kid. I was born with a lazy eye, and for a lot of my young life, I had to wear glasses because of it, and I was bullied for that. My lazy eye was corrected, just so you know, just so you're not spending the rest of my time up here. Like, which one? They're both fine. I'm just trying to avoid eye contact. But it's okay. Like, I'm not angry about the fact that I was bullied, because when I got bullied, I handled it the old-fashioned way. You know what I mean? I grew a foot taller over the summer, and I never spoke to anyone ever again. I write a lot of my jokes because I have really bad insomnia. I don't ever really sleep very well because I need that time to use more effectively for more important things, like whether or not the way I waved goodbye to someone 3 weeks ago could have been considered condescending. And that's just 5 hours you don't get during the daytime. You know? I'm so uncomfortable around people that I think when I die, my obituary is just going to say, claustrophobe dies surrounded by loved ones. You know, sometimes I think I want to be a really confident person, but then I realize that I'm afraid of confident people. Like, have you ever met somebody who's so overconfident that you're just like, what happened to you to make you feel like you can just do everything? You know? It's just like, a couple weeks ago, I had to listen to a guy talk about how he has had sex with multiple women who are, excuse me, squirters. All right, it's out there. There you go. But he was talking about it, and apparently none of these women had informed him that they had had that bodily reaction beforehand, and he was real riled up about it. Just, you know. And I was just like looking at him and just thinking, like, dude, do you know the balls that you have to have? You're standing here talking about how you have had sex, sexually pleasured multiple women with your penis, and you still found a way to get angry about it. Like, how does that conversation go? Just like, hey lady, can you quit loving this pipe that I'm laying here? It's too laundry. The gall of some people. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a good night.